Hey everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5. So, let's continue where we left off, and I think we can just declare war on Pakal on the next turn. Now, I could win this game through diplomatic victory, simply by liberating a city-state or two from Shaka to get all the World Congress votes I need, but it's way more satisfying to steamroll Pakal. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And we can also nuke Shaka at the end, because after all, it's tradition to nuke someone at the end of the game. We'll finish Starlights and then we'll get nuclear fission. I already got the Manhattan project, I just need the tech. And we can buy a great engineer in advance, just to have him ready and waiting. Alright, Moscow is my biggest city, so that's where we're going to build it. Alright then. Let's prepare to attack Pakal in that case. Still need to repair a few units, but we have a lot of firepower here. Should probably rebase some of these bombers. Yeah, it's safe to rebase to Hakan Deka by now. It's not like Pakal can take it with so many units around it. And do we have any air units in the back? Yes, we do. Rebase. Come on, rebase. Off you go then. And we can move around a little bit more. Let's have a look. Some of these guys still need repairs, but that's okay. Helicopter gunship to the side. Move a little bit closer. Alright, good enough. And we'll just declare war on the next turn. As for the workers, we still need to finish this railroad. Let's maybe work on that. We need a railroad on top of the citadel. What are you doing? Oh, he's building a railroad, right. And we can do something like this. Are you building a railroad? This tile already has one, so we can just repair this. Or build a manufactory. That works. Alright, stay in Mostonkani with one guy. And everyone else is moving towards Pakal. Intercept. Okay, fortify until healed. We got so many units now. The funny thing is, Shaka technically has the strongest army still, and he's quite a few techs behind. That's because he spammed so many units. Okay, next. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about what you have to say. She's still trying to be relevant in this game, but it's not working. Alright, we can sell a few luxuries to Polynesia, because why not? And we're about to hit 10,000 gold. I feel like an AI. We are getting 648 gold per turn. That's a little bit crazy. Shaka completed the Manhattan project. It's not going to help him though. Alright, one more luxury to Polynesia. Here, enjoy your wine. That's all you can do in this game at this point. Okay, railroad. We do need a railroad there, right? Yes, we do. Alright then. Not much space left to rebase. In fact, no space left to rebase. Alright, let's declare war then. Not much point waiting. Now, I know Pakal has a nuke, but even if he uses it, it's not going to change much. Let's just declare war. Not much point waiting. Alright, this will be fun. And I think we should start from the bombers, because most of them have at least bombardment too. In fact, every single one has bombardment. We'll start from bombardment free, guys. But first, let's do an air sweep. Or a few air sweeps. Like that. And one more. There, that's enough. And maybe we can get rid of the anti-aircraft guns. That would be great. We still got the attack bonus from the level 3 tenant. That's nice. And this guy. What do you think you're doing? Okay, logistics. We can attack twice. And down he goes. Right. One more. And there's one more slightly in the back. I can't just ignore that one. And we could start doing damage to the city. Or kill a few more units. Alright, let's start attacking units. They will go down pretty easily. I need open borders. Yeah, I can't get open borders with Pocatello. That's clearly not going to happen. I'm not even going to bother to ask. We need to cross the river. There's no way around that. Any more attacks? Well, we got one more rocket artillery in the back with +1 range. Just need to move around a bit. So what if we swap these? That works. Okay, and we got a few more bombers. Kill the infantry. And kill the other infantry. This is going to be a bit of a one-sided war. He might end up using a nuke, but that's fine. Also, nukes actually have limited range. Let's see. How many tiles from Tikal to Agadaika? Okay, it's just barely in range. Well, hey, I don't mind if he nukes one of these cities. It wasn't my city anyway. Might want to move the bombers out of the cities, though. Or at least split them between a few different cities. Anyway, Siege 1. We already got Bombardment 3 and Logistics. Might as well pick up Siege 1. Not much else I can get. Okay, Siege 1 is fine. And I think I'll just automate the workers by now. There's the engineer. He'll just wait 4 turns. Oh yeah, we do have a few units in this area. There's the atomic bomb. Hold on, can we take that city? Maybe. Shaka is here, okay. Wow. No, I cannot take the city. I can almost do it, but it looks like Shaka will actually do it. He has way more units in the area than I thought. Alright. I mean, that makes my life much easier against Pakal. So, carry on. Where's his other nuke? I think he had 2. Maybe he already used it. I don't think he used it. Oh, there's the other one, on the carrier, alright. These are the only nukes he has at the moment. As for the battleships, not much they can actually do. I don't think they can get out of this general area, because it's blocked by ice from both directions. Which is fine. Anyway, one more bomber. Get rid of that anti-aircraft gun. And one more. Okay, last attack. This time it's the last one for real. We can attack the city. Alright, looking good. And we should probably move towards the city. I'm pretty sure we have enough damage to just take the city on the next turn. Yeah, we definitely have enough damage. So let's move the general across the river. And I think that's it. Not much I can do here. Alright, next. Let's see what Pakal is going to do. You want my luxury? He has minus 113 gold per turn. It's a shame AI mostly ignores negative gold. Oh, Pakal is actually attacking the city-state. I mean, that's a good thing, because that will keep him busy while I take his cities. Alright, and we got some promotions. No, we just got a new artillery. Accuracy 1, accuracy 2, and volley. I won't get logistics on this guy, so we might as well take volley. At least that will be somewhat useful. Maybe, possibly. What do we need to improve here? Nothing. Well, we can build another crappy manufactory on a desert tile. Probably never going to work it, but it will keep our worker busy. Replace this with a farm. Let's see if we can get out of here. I don't actually think so. Yeah, it's blocked by ice on the east, and it's definitely blocked by ice on the west side. Okay, that's fine. Just automate some of these workers. Is the railroad done yet? It should be done on the next turn or so. Alright then, carry on. Manufactory, and we can continue the railroad. This is just a regular road, not a railroad. We'll upgrade it. Okay, back to Chichen Itza. He has a nuke inside. Well, that's perfect. We can get rid of one nuke. And it looks like... Wait, did Shaka... Yeah, we can take the city now. And create puppet. Thanks, Shaka. And we'll move in with the submarines. He still has one more nuke in the north. Two more nukes in the north. Okay. But we can get rid of at least one of his nukes. We'll do that. This is definitely going to be enough damage. Well, especially with all these bombers. His city is just melting. Let's see. Oh, another promotion. Cover 1. Need to move one tile closer to actually be able to attack here. Okay, one more attack. And are you guys close enough? Yes, but I lost all the movement points if I move across the river. We'll just use the bombers. This is definitely going to be enough damage. Yep, this is going to be enough damage for sure. And another promotion. Bombardment 2. I could pick up siege on a few bombers, but it doesn't really make a difference. And that's that. It's ours. Oh, we can return a worker to the city-state. Yeah, sure. Create puppet, and we'll move the great works. Let's have a look. Where's that city? There it is. Oh, it has Broadway, alright. Do I even have enough slots? Yeah, I do. Okay, we'll just move all of these down here. Not that it really makes a difference anymore, but we'll move them anyway. 200 tourism per turn. How much tourism are they actually getting? Oh, I'm the tourism leader, alright. That's pretty funny. I don't mind. And more promotions. Let's just pick up siege. This guy already has logistics, air repair, and bombardment. We'll pick up siege. And let's keep pushing. We can take both Tikal and Koba, because why the heck not? And I could start a few citadels. Maybe. We got so many generals, and I got even more generals waiting in the core cities. And in Constantinople, yeah, we got one in Timbisha, we got one in Constantinople. This is more generals than I'll ever need. Shame I don't have XCOM squads yet. Alright people, let's keep moving. Well, that guy needs an escort. And I don't really need the archaeologist. Are there any antiquity sites? I think we got them all. Yep, I'm pretty sure we got them all. Okay then, come on people, let's keep moving. Okay, good enough, and we can rebase one fighter to Chichen Itza. It should be safe to rebase, unless he has a tank or something like that. So this is going to be enough, I don't want to rebase too many. And he still has 2 more nukes in the north. Need to be careful about that. The AI always nukes cities, which means if I stay away from cities, I don't risk losing any units to a nuke. Okay, are we done? +1 population and +1 population. Let's check Tala Salmons real quick. Well then, I'm actually okay working the manufactories. Yeah, let's get more production here. Finish the workshop and then we can get city walls, or do we already have city walls? Oh, we already got a castle, alright. Granary, lighthouse, library. And I'll keep the tanks around here. Just in case I'll have to defend the city. He still didn't take the city-state. Where is Tokondeka? We got the Great Firewall. Yeah, which city was that? In the notification? I have no idea. Well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, this one. Tetadeka, right, okay. Whatever, there's the nuke. Let's move away from Kopan. In case he decides to nuke it, which he might. Not that it will change much. That would be the silliest nuke ever. But there is a chance he will nuke it. Alright, just automate the workers. Actually, no, let's improve the uranium. Not that we need any more uranium than we got. We got 16 uranium. So, back to attacking Pakal. He doesn't even have a lot of units around here. He seems to be focusing on that silly city-state. On both city-states, in fact. And he's about to get wrecked by Shaka. I almost feel sorry for him, but not really. Right, I don't actually have open borders with Pocatello. And it's unlikely I will be able to get it. We'll just have to move this way. It might take a few turns. There's some rough terrain around here. Okay, come on, people. Just disband that archaeologist. Even if there is an antiquity site somewhere around here, I can't be bothered to look for it. And the paratrooper will be faster this way. And at this point, it should be safe to rebase the bombers, but we'll play it safe and keep them in the back for a bit. Okay, air sweep. And we can attack. He does actually have bazookas. These guys can be quite tough, but they only have one tile range. So it's not a big deal. Can we reach that artillery? Yes, we can. Nice. And we can even reach the two other guys. Alright. Gives our bombers something to do. And it saves Vancouver. Not that he can take Vancouver, I don't think so. At least it doesn't look that way. I can't quite reach them both. Okay, they are down to red. That's good enough. Let's keep moving. Yeah, I can't move any more than this. We'll keep the tank in Temoak and automate the workers. Not much to see here. Yeah, like I said, we can't go through here, which is okay. More generals. Automate that worker. Are we there yet? Okay, let's not move into city bombardment range just yet. There's no need. This is fine. Oh, there's an airport in Chichen Itza, nice one. So in case I'll need to bring more units. I don't think I'll need any more units than this, but we got an airport now. Closer than in Timbisha. Theodora declared war on Polynesia. What? Okay. Whatever floats her boat. She's still trying to be relevant in this game. How did she even want to attack Polynesia? Because I'm not giving her open borders. But I suppose that's her problem, not mine. Another paratrooper. Shock 1, cover 1. And he can stay in the city, that's fine. Automate the workers. Get another manufactory. Alright. So, let's start attacking Koba. Where's his nuke now? Probably still on the carriers. He did take the city-state, which is fine. Alright. Looks like we're safe here. Let's keep moving then. Need to make some space for the rocket artillery. We can start attacking on the next turn. Just move that infantry out of the way, perhaps. And the mobile SAMs. Where are the +1 range guys? This dude has +1 range. And this dude also has +1 range. And another one. That's a lot of artillery. And we got 12,000 gold. Almost 13,000, that's insane. So is it safe to rebase? I think it's safe. But I can reach the cities from back here. Let's play it safe and stay back here for a bit. Yep, that works for me. Automate the workers. We can start attacking the city with the bombers, because why the heck not? They got air repair anyway. So taking a little bit of damage doesn't really matter. We can probably take the city on the next turn, if I have a melee unit in range. Do we want to move in with that paratrooper? Yeah, let's move a little bit closer. Even if he dies, that's fine. I got so much gold, I can replace units instantly. Automate the workers. We still got a few bombers we can use, although they are down to yellow. Yeah, let's not go overboard. I don't want to go below yellow health. Yeah, the bombers alone reduce the city to like 30% health, and I could do even more if I pushed it. So, can we move any more units? I don't think so. Yeah, a little bit maybe. This guy doesn't have cover or anything fancy like that. Okay, now we're done. Next. How many cities does he have anyway? I can't imagine he has too many. Didn't quite catch it there. 6 cities. Fewer than I thought. I could probably just eliminate him completely before this game is done. Shaka might do it for me. Out of 6 cities he has, 2 of them are coastal. So Shaka could take those. Anyway, back to attacking. I'm pretty sure he still has a nuke somewhere, unless he lost the carriers, which is quite possible. Anyway, let's take Koba. We can definitely do it on this turn. Yep, easily. And it's already ours. Done. Return the unit. And now we can take Tikal, and then Palenque. And then all we'll have to do is take Ulundi. So the plan is to just nuke Ulundi a few times, because, you know, it's tradition to nuke someone right before the game ends. I always do it when I can. So we'll do it here too. And it's always satisfying to nuke Shaka. Of all people. Come on, people, we're not quite done yet. I know we would like to be. And now we can rebase. It's fine. Maybe not literally everything. Nah, let's rebase. We can move 10 units there because there's an airport. 6 will be enough. So fortify. And move towards Tikal. Yep. Move in with some more generals, I suppose. Oh, there's still one more air unit in Mostonkani. We can rebase to Chichen Itza, sure. Automate all the workers. Where's the road? There it is. I can't move through the workers. Automate, automate. We got a tank from a city-state. Okay, thanks. Not that I really needed one, but alright. Manufactory again. As for the caravan, let's send some production to Moscow. In case I'll need it for the Hubble Space Telescope. It might save a turn. I don't think the engineer will be enough to rush to 100%, not with 25 pop. Okay, we lost a submarine, that's fine. Oh, he has nuclear submarines. Right, because he has telecommunications. But that's not going to help him. And we got satellites. Alright. Nothing interesting on the map, really. We already knew most of the map. So I could wait one more turn to get slightly more production. Although, it's not going to be more than one turn worth of production anyway. I don't think it will make a difference. Yeah, 2 turns. Alright. So it didn't really make a difference. It will be done in 2 turns, one way or the other. Drill 1, cover 2. Okay. And off you go. So where is that nuclear submarine? Did Shaka get rid of it? Well, possibly. I don't know. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Tikal. Not a nuke. I think he lost the nukes. Looks like Shaka might have killed the carrier with the nukes. Okay. Let's just take Tikal now. Easy enough. Yeah, we can reduce it to nothing in 1 turn, and we'll just use the mobile some. You know, I think we should bring a tank. It's not like we really need him in Temoak. So we'll bring the tank. And we got some more promotions, +2 range. I think we should use the bombers now. We can use the bombers from Agadaika, that works. And from Hakandeka. There. And another city is ours. We're almost taking 1 city per turn. And we got even more great works. Let's move some of them really quickly. There's Tikal. Do we have enough slots? Kind of. Well, this city is also in resistance, but Honolulu isn't. I could optimize this more, but there's no need to do that. Alright. Palenque is next. Yep, but there's 1 more bazooka to kill on the way. Let's take care of that. But we'll be done with this pretty soon. Then we can just nuke Ulundi and take it with paratroopers. That's pretty much the plan right now. We'll nuke it and take it with paratroopers. Kill that bazooka. So, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for the finale. Bye bye.